Hey guys, just a reminder that in 2 days our Making Sense newsletter will come out. I'm going to show you how to personalize that newsletter and also how to check the statistics of who's viewed your newsletter. So you log into your workstation by, of course, going to workstation.scentsy.us. You sign in, and then you go here to the Communication tab. It's the second one to the last. And then over here on the left-hand side, you click where it says Newsletter. And then you see here it says the Scentsy newsletter for January will go out in 2 days. Then you can go here to add your personalized content. You click there. And here's what is already going to be coming out. You can add to it. You can delete this and change it to whatever you'd like. And then you simply click here on Save Custom Message. You can upload a new photo from here. Or you can revert to the photo that's provided by corporate. You can do either way, whichever you prefer. And then that way your newsletter will be a little more personalized. Here you can offer personal specials if you should choose, because it is being sent to somebody's email. It's not going out publicly. Now, to go check the statistics, you would again click on newsletter. Once it's been sent out, these are the statistics from December, right? So it shows you here how many emails that have been sent, how many were delivered, how many were failed addresses. Here it tells you how many identified visitors you have, where exactly they clicked. So you can click here on unique clicks, or you can click here on identified users, whichever you prefer. And here it'll show you exactly who has gone to see your newsletter. So this is kind of your warm call list. You want to call these people and just follow up with them and see if they need any Scentsy, see if they're interested in joining. You can also click here and I'm trying to think here. Nobody should clicked on the join box, but if they did, it would show up here, and then you could click on that and call them and say, hey, have you ever considered joining Scentsy? And talk to them a little bit more about the business opportunity. This is something you guys should be doing every single month without fail. And in order for them to receive your newsletter, you need to make sure that they are entered into your contact section. I'm going to go through that just really quick so you guys can see that as well. But you want to go in your contact section. You want to enter them as a new contact, and you want to make sure that you click subscribe to my newsletter. Once you've done that, then they will automatically every single month receive your newsletter. And Scentsy only sends it out once a month. Occasionally, if there's some special or something going on, they'll send it out mid-month. But typically it's just once a month. So you can inform your customers they're not going to get spammed like, some places like Old Navy and Kohl's and all those other places that send emails every single day. Scentsy is not one of those. But in order to do a new contact, you would click on the Contacts tab, and then you would click over here, add a new contact. And for some reason my computer is super slow. And then here you would just enter all their personal information, their first name, their last name. I like to put in the notes, how I've met them, maybe what party I met them at, maybe the hostess, who, kind of a tie to how I've met them. So that way it jogs my memory when I contact them. Then down here on the bottom, here it says, well, not Grace Adele anymore, but Volata and Scentsy. You would click all the way over here, newsletter subscriber. You would want to make sure that that box is checked, so that way that they receive your newsletter. And of course, in order for them to receive your newsletter, you have to have a valid email address for them right here. You can also enter contacts directly through your order tab. So when you go into your orders, you could just enter this is just a party that I have open, right? So you could go in here and you could enter the contact directly from here by adding a new guest. And then right here where it says subscribe this guest to my newsletter, you want to make sure you click yes. And of course you need to have a valid email address for them. And then you would click save and continue, or save and return to carts, and then bam, they're entered into your contact list as well. So there's 2 different ways that you can add them as your contact, but it's super important that every single month that you guys are entering your contacts, anybody that you meet through a party, through just your kids' activities, whatever it is, make sure that you're getting their contact information. I like to carry around the raffle forms and have people fill those out. So that way I let them know that they're going to be part of my customer base, and they can get updates and exciting news from Scentsy. So I hope this helped, and I wish you guys the best of luck in 2015.